All right, here we go. So I got some Flawanderees, and this one I'm not going to be summoning Rongo, but I do start actually kind of digging for the cards to summon out Rongo. Just doesn't end up getting them, but if you don't see the Rongo cards that you need, then that means that you probably got enough Flawanderees cards to steal shit on your opponent, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to troll a little bit. Since I have Harpie's Featherstorm, anytime I grab Harpie's Featherstorm, I instantly just start thinking like real evil with this deck, which I use Harpie's Featherstorm as a way to troll, not necessarily to just get the win. So this match is actually going to go on a whole lot longer than it really needs to. So I activate this card right here. He destroys my back row. And here is the trolling. So my opponent can't actually activate any effects because they're under Harpie's Featherstorm right now. So he has Kaijus in his hand, but he can't actually Kaiju me right now. The only thing he can do is use Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, which is exactly what he does right here. And that brings out his two Kaijus, which is completely fine by me. He still can't actually do anything. Like his Bigfoot couldn't actually activate because of Harpie's Featherstorm, which is actually back on top of my deck right now because I use Raiza to loop it. And then I'm just going to do that shit right back over again. Basically, set up my board, use Harpie's Featherstorm to basically negate him from being able to do anything. So I summon out Impin right here. Use these cards to basically make all my plays again. I go into Harpies, I mean not Harpies, but the Unexplored Winds. Attack with Impin, attack with Barrier Statue, summon, put Harpie's Featherstorm back onto the field again. And then I'm just drawing cards, and now I'm digging for a field spell. I was hoping to get a field spell so when he normal summons something, then I can actually put Harpie's Featherstorm back in my deck because he did pop my field spell the last time. A little piece of shit. So he was under Harpie's Featherstorm again that turn. Now it's back to my turn again. And I still have Harpie's Featherstorm. So I'm searching and I grab map right here. So now I put map. Use Toucan, send Stree. Then we're just going to pop my trap back into my hand. And like I said, I could have been won this shit a long time ago. But for whatever reason, I just like trolling. This shit's funny as shit. So tribute off his Grand Maju. And this is some like hella troll ass shit. Basically, I'm just gonna put Unexplored Winds back into my deck, put Raiza back on my hand, and then I just put Harpie's Featherstorm back on top of my deck again. And yet I'm still not done. Still gonna loop and bullshit him. So I activate Harpie's Featherstorm yet again, and then I'm going to negate his Pot of D. Just as a further way to troll, he's going to set a card face down yet again, and then guess what I draw into? Another Harpie's Featherstorm. And I have a Harpie's Featherstorm in my graveyard, which means I'm going to be stacking that shit on the top of my deck. Attack into his Grand Maju, and of course I can just easily beat over that with Impin. And then we're going to flip Harpie's Featherstorm yet again. He's going to activate. That shit's not going to work. He's just going to end his turn. And finally, I'm going to just attack. But this time, I'm going to attack with the weakest possible card. And I just use Sales Ban as a way to troll. Attack with the weakest card that I got on the field, which is Barrier Statue. And just call it a game. But that's how you troll with Flawanderees.